Hi, and welcome to the channel. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you are new to the channel. There have been a lot of discussions about freedom of speech and censorship lately. According to recent research, the average person spends almost 7 hours daily online consuming information that restructures their thinking and decision-making. Social media platforms play a significant role in daily interactions with one another. However, since the rise of technology and social platforms, it has become increasingly complex to understand what goes on behind coding. Online censorship was a conspiracy theory until a few weeks ago. However, since the release of Twitter files, it has become a worrying fact. Let us look at the following video.
A secret blacklist at Twitter uncovered. In the second installment of the Twitter files, journalist Bari Weiss revealing what many had claimed for years, that Twitter's secret internal system censored conservative accounts, suppressing visibility, ultimately limiting free speech on the platform. Unbalanced host Leland Vittert joins us live now. So Leland, was there anything in this newest batch of Twitter files that really surprised you?
The brazenness with which they did this, that it actually was a program. And Colby Hall made the comment this morning that the Republican conspiracy theories about the targeting of conservative thought on Twitter actually weren't conspiracy theories. And there's this argument that goes, oh, well, there was a targeting of misinformation and people who peddled hate and peddled really aggressive and out there political views. What's interesting is that when you go through, the first person who Bari Weiss rolls out as one of the people being shadow banned, which means that you're not technically banned, but Twitter's algorithms way undercount and sort of don't put out what you tweet and don't show it to people, is a very well-respected Stanford doctor and epidemiologist who we'll have on in a couple of hours. And he was making very thoughtful arguments about whether or not lockdowns, especially of schools during COVID, were responsible. And Twitter banned that effectively from getting out and from trending and being part of the conversation. So, yeah, I think we now really understand, at least the beginnings, of the difference between what Twitter said publicly and what they were doing privately.
Why you should worry. If a sitting president can be censored against the policies in place, so can anyone. Let us look at another video.
Did you think Nori had to apologize for Kanye West?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why apologize?
Where you at with it with Kanye West? Just on what he said on Drink Champs and
I think he says a lot of good shit, and some things he says is questionable. But whatever he says, we're supposed to be in America, and you're supposed to have the right and the freedom of speech to say it.
Correct.
There's no such thing as hate speech. That's bullshit. There's only speech that you agree with or don't agree with. And you can decide how you feel about that. There's no hate speech. America, you're supposed to be able to say something that I don't agree with, you know, and have the freedom to say that. It doesn't have to be popular, what you say. But you have the freedom to say it as long as you're not directly hurting somebody, like yelling fire in a crowded room and causing people to trample over each other getting out this door. That's not the kind of freedom of speech.
Gotcha.
But if I want to say something about anything, you know what I mean? My view on anything in America, in the First Amendment, is your freedom of speech.
Correct.
We're not saying I'm not saying it justifies it.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know why they're bringing that up. And again, just because he's saying shit that I don't agree with doesn't mean that he shouldn't be allowed to say it.
Correct.
Because when we start talking about what you're allowed to say and what you're not allowed to say, we are on a slippery slope. We are on a very slippery slope when we do that.
Yeah.
When we start saying he can't say that. You see?
Yeah.
Because
Nah,
then tomorrow, they're going to be saying what you can't say. And then it's going to go from what you can't say to what you must say. See, right now, you think, okay, if I just avoid not talking bad about Jews or LGBT community, my channel will be cool. Right?
They gonna f with you regardless.
But let's say right now,
yeah.
as long as you don't do that, you cool. Now, what happens when they come with the new terms of service and the new guidelines that say every 3 shows you must promote LGBT? You must promote whatever it is you don't with.
The you know, the jab. They just say, yeah.
You must promote that. You must. And if you don't,
Snatching
we're
your
going to
channel.
demonetize you.
Yeah.
That's what's the next step. If y'all keep cheering on this Nazi shit that's going on right now. But you think it's good when it's, you know, good for you. You don't see how they can flip it back on you.
Correct.
So please, people, stop being so gullible. Stop being so stupid. One of the good things about America was the free speech shit. If you lose that, what the what do you even have? What is good about America then? What do we even have?
Correct.
Over any other dictatorship or any other communist country? What is here that's special?
I hope you enjoyed the video. Please share, like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell if you haven't done it yet. Also, leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section for a healthy discussion. Thank you, and see you in the next video.